Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Abundant Love. So today I'm back with our usual weekly energy update. So we'll request our spirit guides to send messages that are relevant for the upcoming week that starts from August 15 and ends on August 21. So as usual, I have three options. This fruit mini bottle is for option 1 viewers. This good vibes mini bottle is for option 2 viewers. And this mermaid mini bottle is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one option or even more than one option if it strongly resonates with you. Okay, so go with your instinct or intuition. And once you've made your choice, you do not have to see the entire video. You can, for example, if you choose the mermaid mini bottle or option 3, you can go to the video description or the top comment. You will see there is a timestamp next to option 3 and you will click on that. Your reading will start from there. Again, I'm repeating, you do not have to see the entire video. You can click on the timestamp next to your option and your reading will start from there. Okay, so, okay, I think I've said everything. Now I'll say my usual prayer. You can use this time to make a choice, okay? And I'll see you in whatever option you chose, okay? Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the positive light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please let the viewer receive messages they need to hear, messages of love, courage, compassion, strength, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, now I'll keep this other two options aside so that we can start our reading. Make sure I have all the cards. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this cute fruit mini bottle. So let me keep this aside. Okay. And I'll start shuffling the cards. So as usual, uh, like if you're a regular viewer, you know. If you're new, what I do is I'll take 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck first, okay? Thank you, Divine. Thank you. One more card, please, for my dear option 1 viewers. Thank you. Then from the Angel Answers deck, we'll take 2 cards, okay? So you can use this time to ask the angels any question you may have, because sometimes like this deck has yes no cards as well, so sometimes there's a yes no popping out. Angels, what is it that option 1 viewers need to know about the upcoming week from August 15 to August 21? Thank you, angels. Then from our Keepers of the Light Tarot deck, we'll take 2 cards. Yeah, I'm feeling I should take 2 cards. Normally I take 1 card for the weekly energy reading, but today I'm feeling I should take 2. Thank you, Divine. What is the guidance for option 1 viewers regarding the upcoming week? One more message, please, for option 1 viewers. Thank you, Divine. Then we'll see one self-care card, that no matter what happens, what is the best way you can take care of yourself. I really love the self-care messages. You guys can let me know in the comments if you find them useful. If I feel my energy is really scattered, I usually draw 1 card for myself from the self-care and try to follow that to the best of my ability. And that has helped me a lot. And now, my most favorite deck, what is one major blessing that you are receiving in the upcoming week? Thank you. Thank you, Divine. Okay, option one, let us dive into your reading. As usual, we'll see the Rider Waite Tarot cards first. Okay, I see. So this week is about moving on, okay? Because your first card you've got the Six of Swords, and this can be in some aspect of your life where you are moving on from troubled waters to calmer waters, like CALM, calmer waters, okay? Like this person and like this lady with the child is moving. I'm so sorry. So this lady and the child are moving from troubled zone to calmer zone, and this person is helping them. So there might be some person who is helping you to move on, okay, to move on to something positive. Maybe in the recent past, something has shaken you, and um, you are finding it difficult to come out of that turbulent turbulent energy on your own, okay. And so for some of you there might be another person helping you. For some of you, you might be doing this on your own also. Like this, the helper might be a spirit guide, okay. Or for others of you, this might be an actual person who gives you like motivation, support, financial support also, I'm feeling. And you are finally moving on to a more peaceful phase. Yeah, I'm getting for some of you, like it can be health issues also that were probably bothering you in the last 2 weeks. That probably something happened, some injury, some operation you had to go through, or just your chronic condition got worse in the past 2 weeks because there was a lot of things happening, right? um, like astrological, like keep forgetting the name of the events, but there were a lot of conjunctions and the 8 by 8 portals and the full moon in Aquarius. So a lot of things happened in the past 2 weeks. So it's completely possible that there was a sudden, upsurge in turbulence in your life. Okay, it can be in any aspect, but I'm getting strongly health for some of you. So let me know in the comments, or you don't have to if you're not comfortable, because I understand it's about your own physical health or mental health. But I can assure you, in the upcoming week, you are moving into a zone where you will find a lot of positivity and peace. Okay, because you now have the Page of Cups. So if this was a relationship issue, if you were feeling very lonely, the Page of Cups is somebody who is very loving, who is compassionate, but at the same time, remember, he's immature. So I would say, like, don't get serious about this person. If you suddenly find a person this week uh, who is really taking care, it can be a friend also, okay? But if you are looking out for a partner, this is not the time to like finalize this person as a partner, because this person is still a page. Like he has good intentions, but he's immature. He does not have wisdom. So yeah, you will find like love and support from this person, but at the same time you will find that this person is lacking wisdom. So don't take him too seriously, because again, he needs to grow. Or it can be like, I'm just saying he, but the gender is not important here, okay. It can be a friend, it can be a partner of any gender, but the important thing is you also understand that this person is coming from a good place, good intention to help you, to support you. And actually, you will feel better in the presence of this person. If you were feeling completely on your own before and you needed some mental support, maybe they cannot offer you the exact help you need, but their mental support is also making you feel stronger than before, than probably you have felt in the past 2 weeks or so. And then finally, you have this beautiful, beautiful Queen of Pentacles card. Okay, I really like the Queen of Pentacles energy because the Queen is very sharp, very intellectual. She knows how to make money, and since she's a queen, she also has this like leader vibes. Very graceful, but she's not in a rush. She wants to make something long term. Okay, so maybe in this week you will find Some of you may find that there's a proposal. Okay, this page of cups might bring the proposal. Okay, and you might be the queen of pentacles, and you might be thinking on this proposal how to like build it like a long term thing. Okay, and that will actually make you feel motivated, positive. Um, and it can be the other way also for some of you, that this queen of pentacles is actually another person and you are the page of cups. Now you have just recently moved on from a negative situation and now you want to feel positive, you want to share your love, and somebody comes you with a like a proposition where you can work together, and it can be a long term thing where you can make money. Okay, uh, but remember, one is a page, the other is a queen. So obviously, whoever has a page energy needs to grow wiser. Okay, but the queen is definitely a very wise person, a very level-headed person, and it can be an entrepreneur as well. I get entrepreneur vibes from the queen of pentacles, because she's thinking about how to make money, right? So I like that vibe very much. So if you're involved in any kind of business or entrepreneurship, your spirit guides are encouraging you to think about it, to uh, make the plan as detailed as possible before diving into action. This week is actually very good for making plans, talking to people, researching when it comes to your work, when it comes to your relationships also. Don't expect too much. Uh, like maybe there isn't somebody around to pamper you all the time, but there are people around you who will support you. Okay, and that I'm seeing will be enough for you to yank yourself out of a negative space to a very, very positive space. Now let us see what your oracle cards are saying. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking, what we discussed. Yeah, spirit guys just keep sending us repeating messages so that our mind gets convinced. So this six of swords, we were talking about moving from something that did not work to like better situations, right? And this is exactly what this card is saying, that the situation will improve. When you're seeing this reading at the beginning of the week, or when I'm recording this, it is just the weekend, like the previous weekend. So if there's something that is bothering you, please trust the divine, please trust yourself, that the situation is definitely going to improve. Okay, it can be a health situation, relationship situation, finances, in all aspects. Actually, I'm saying it can be just communication, misunderstandings, in all aspects. I'm seeing that there's definitely an improvement right in the upcoming week. Okay, and then the other message that is really important is, it is up to you. Okay, there is something that you are thinking is beyond your control, but they are saying, no, it is very much up to you. There is no judgment here. There's no good or bad here. Okay, if you want to rest more, we support you. It's up to you. If you want to work more, we'll make the necessary changes, but it is up to you. You decide what you want in your life. Okay, so especially in this upcoming week, don't feel like a victim, don't feel as if you are helpless, because definitely this video should be a confirmation that definitely you are moving on to greener pastures. Okay, situation will improve for sure, and then it's up to you, what is the next step you want to take. Okay, and there is no judgment there. Whenever there it's up to you card comes, it does not mean like, oh, we cannot help you. No. It just means you can choose whatever you want, and there is no judgment from your divine guides. There's no right or wrong here. Okay, if you want to rest before taking the next step, you do that. If you want to take the next step immediately, you do that. Okay, uh, like whatever it is, for each one of you, I'm getting so many different situations. So it is really up to you, and there is no judgment. On the other hand, there's complete support. Okay. Uh, ah, okay. How wonderful. Um, so I just said how wonderful, because you got the card for Kalima. Okay, Kalima is like the Hindu goddess who is like fierce, savage, but at the same time, she's a mother. So she is full of maternal energy, but she's like that mama bear. Whenever her cubs are attacked, she'll be like really fierce. Okay, that is her energy. And the card talks about facing fear. And I'll read this message first. She's saying, major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Okay. And this is so surprising, guys, because recently I did a reading about what past life karma is being released by you now, like at the present phase. So please check that reading out if you have not seen this. And one of these options, this card came out. So I think for some of you who probably saw both the readings, and let me know in the comments if that happened, uh, you are getting this card because this is a reminder that some situations, these situations that you are moving on from, what happened before the Six of Swords. So before the Six of Swords is usually the Five of Swords, right? Like there's a battle and there's a soldier wounded, a wounded soldier standing in the Five of Swords. So you probably had to face situations that caused you a lot of anxiety, panic. But once you face the fear, beyond that, there's freedom, right? Beyond fear, there's always freedom because once you've faced it, it cannot scare you anymore. And that is what Kalima is coming and telling you that yes, some situations might look scary, but you are being protected. Okay, situation will improve. So don't think too much, just go with the flow because you are learning some spiritual lessons and this is your chance to soar. Okay, so once you face the fear, that block is gone and you can like grow so much faster. Okay, and I'm seeing that with the Queen of Pentacles, like whatever block was there, you faced it. Maybe you felt scared, you felt sad, you felt upset, but now it's done. Okay, there's nothing more to fear now. So in the beginning of the week, even if you feel a little unstable, shaken by something, know that the situation will improve really soon. So instead of resisting it, please face it. I think that is the suggestion by your spirit guides. And the next card you got is about Sanat Kumara. Okay, and he's talking about light activation. So the message here is shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, let me show you the message or the picture. If you see it really closely, you see like there's a bright white light coming out from her like head, right? Like there's so much brightness on her heart chakra and on her head, like forehead. So that is the light that is being activated. Okay. And they are encouraging you to shine your light. Do not suppress it. If, sometimes we are used to doing certain things. And then when our spirit guides come in and shine the light, probably it comes out in a different way. Like, I'll give you a very small example. Like, sometimes when we are sitting with friends and all, you make fun of people, not because you want to hurt them, but it just becomes like a casual thing where you make fun of each other. But sometimes we don't realize that one or two people might feel emotionally hurt. But when, like, this shining your light thing happen, uh, it may happen you may no longer feel that you want to do those activities anymore. Instead, probably you are probably vibrating strongly with a new group of people who actually do some any kind of selfless service more. So your friend group might change very naturally. And sometimes we feel guilty that why am I not spending time with them? Why am I spending time with new people more? So that is something I think your guys want to tell you, that don't suppress that. Okay. If you're whatever direction your light is radiating, You just follow that direction. Okay, follow your internal guidance because it is super strong and it is the divine communicating with you. Okay, and like many times I think our ego tells us it's about us, but it's never about us. Okay, the more light sh- shines through this vessel, it is actually for other people. It is always like, especially if you see like really enlightened masters, they are spending 24 hours for other people, talking to people, serving people, like masterminding major people related projects, building shelter homes and going here there. They're never resting. Like each breath they take is for other people. The more light you have, the more service automatically happens through you. So then don't listen to your ego when it says that, oh, you cannot ignore this person because this person gossips and all. You can completely ignore gossip, okay? Um, Even if that is a person you know long enough. I'm not asking you to be rude or anything. You can be kind, but at the same time, you should stick to the internal guidance you are receiving. And these were examples. It can be anything in your case, okay? But the important thing to remember is you follow your internal guidance, even though it might seem very new and different from the lifestyle you were used to so far, okay? But definitely, whatever has happened in the past, this upcoming week, your soul or your mind, body, everything is assimilating that and moving on to a better, more positive phase. Okay, your self care card talks about movement. Okay, I think again, this movement card is so strongly resonating with the Six of Swords because the Six of Swords is also about movement. Although it talks about different movements, Six of Swords is like moving from one place to another, and the self care card talks about just moving your body, doing yoga, any kind of physical exercise. But I'm strongly feeling like even this from this movement card that if you have to physically go somewhere, go. Okay, because all kinds of physical activity will help you release all the stagnant energy really fast this week. Otherwise, if you just sit in one place, your mind will keep going to the past, and you don't want that because your future, there is something that you have to build on. You have a lot of light within you that will have to come out and help others, okay? That is coming in very, very strongly. So please, please, my dear option one viewers, just do as much physical movement as possible. This is your self care advice this week. And then the major blessing you are receiving is a blessing on a home. Okay, so see, like this lady is protecting her like a nest. She has eggs, and there's a bird sitting, and she has trees growing. It like looks a very positive, wholesome atmosphere, conducive to growth, conducive to love. So, uh, definitely, if there were relationship problems in your home, they are going to get better in this upcoming week. Also, if you are living afar from your loved ones and worried about them due to their health or finances, that is also being taken care of. Okay. Overall, your home is being blessed. Like some of you probably like was struggling to find a good home. You're probably yeah, trying to buy a home, house for yourself, but you were not sure, or you've already bought it but you didn't know what to do with it. Like your home life is being blessed. Okay, so in all possible ways, in every way that you can think of, you will find more stability, more love. And even if you were trying for kids, or if you were worried about the safety of your kids, everything is being taken care of. Okay, some of you may become pregnant also. Like my attention keeps going to the eggs. So some of you may, if you're a female watching this, you might get pregnant again if you were trying and not happening. good news will come soon. Okay. So, this is all I have for you, my dear option one, for the upcoming week. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave comments. You guys know I'm always begging for likes and comments because they are really important for the video to get more views, right? And please share this with your friends, encourage them to subscribe to the channel. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on to the next option for the day. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this Good Vibes mini bottle. Let me keep this aside. Uh, okay. Hmm. And now let us see what is the energy that will be surrounding you in the upcoming week from August 15 to August 21. If there are specific messages your spirit guides want you to remember, take note of, dear spirit, what is it that option 2 viewers need to hear from you regarding the upcoming week? Thank you, divine. One more card, please, for my dear option 2 viewers. I hope you all are doing well. Okay. Thank you, divine. Next, we'll take two cards from our Angel Answers deck. And you can think or pray to the angels for answer to a specific question. There's no guarantee, but sometimes, the yes or no card pops out since this deck has those cards. You can ask for a specific timeline also about something that you're wondering. This deck has those timeline messages as well. But it's up to the angels. They'll say only if they want to say. Otherwise, they'll be like, keep working, let go, things like that, right? Then from the Keepers of the Light deck, um, two more messages. Okay. What is like the change that you're going through, soul level change? I really like the guidance that I received from here. It's not like some instantaneous advice that you can perform in your 3D reality, but you can contemplate on it, and it just somehow gives me more strength because there are so many ascended masters, deities here in this deck. I really find the advice empowering, whatever I receive. Okay, next we'll take one advice of self-care. Okay, these are all self-care cards. So no matter what is happening in the upcoming week, what is the best way you can align yourself, center yourself. Okay, please follow the advice to the best of your capacity. Thank you, divine. And finally, my favorite, what is one major blessing? Major blessing that you are receiving in the upcoming week. One major blessing that option 2 viewers are receiving in the upcoming week. Thank you, divine. Okay, let us dive into your reading. My dear option to viewers. Okay. Yeah. I'll start by showing your tarot cards first. So actually, I'm seeing that this week, you're probably like suffering the hangover of something that happened in the recent past, probably in the last 2 weeks or something. It can be health issues, it can be financial issues, it can be just feeling like bored. It can also be feeling bored. And I'll show you the cards and you'll understand why. So you have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So the Five of Pentacles is a card like the obvious meaning is you probably suffered some loss in your finances and that is bothering you. So that can be one possibility for some of you. For others, it can be like you are feeling left out in the cold. Like there's a church there, but these two people are out in the snow, right? They are feeling lost and left out in the cold with no food, and it's really cold. So, like that, some of you might feel at the beginning of the week very lost and as if there's no support. Okay, it can be due to your finances. It can be due to something that you expected to happen in a certain way and it was going well, but suddenly it just, collapsed or the progress did not happen. It regressed, probably. So, many scenarios here, but the start of the week, you might feel like that, okay? But actually your guys are saying that it's not as bad as it seems. Okay, it's like an illusion being created by negative forces to make you feel worse than the situation is actually is. So, and you will also realize that because your spirit guides are continuously working on you, right? So, like, then you have the Four of Cups, right? Where you are like, you've accepted the situation, but your mind is still so focused on the loss that you're not seeing that there's an opportunity coming your way, right? There's a divine hand giving you another opportunity. So, it can happen. Some of you know about the opportunity, but you're more focused on the other things that did not work for you. Probably you had three choices and you were forced to make one choice, and you are still ruminating about the other two choices that you could not make. Okay. So, most of this stuff is useless, right? When you've already made a choice, why think about the other options? So, your spirit guides are giving you a lot of strength because you have the strength card. So, especially if this is a health issue that you're going through, the Five of Pentacles can be very much a problem in your physical health or mental health that might make you feel lost and lonely and really sad. But they're saying, like, you will have the strength to come out of that and at least look for other opportunities or the blessings that you already have. You will be able to count those blessings even if some setback has happened recently. You will still have the strength to count your blessings and focus on them more. But remember, my dear option to viewer, you will have to put a little more effort. Okay, maybe like, I know many people who, like, on the outside, they're really happy and showing the world that, yeah, they can deal with anything. But on the inside, they are probably being very harsh and critical about their own self. So that is something you absolutely should not do in the upcoming week. Whatever has happened, it's okay to feel sad, but don't make it a habit. You feel the loss for a few hours, maybe a whole day, and then you try to focus on the blessings, on the positives, and then you will immediately see that there is another opportunity waiting for you. And the good part about that, why am I saying that it is an illusion? It's not as bad as it seems, because one card that you have is talking about big happy changes. Okay, so there's definitely big happy changes in store for you, waiting for you. So um I think this big happy changes, for some of you it's happening by the end of the week. For others of you it'll probably take 2 3 weeks depending on your situation, what it is. But it's definitely happening in the near future, this big happy changes within say 21 days, not more than that. So they're saying please be strong. You have that strength, please exercise that. Please don't entertain that victim mentality. Whatever has happened, let it go. Okay, because the other card you got is forgiveness. So, whatever the reason was behind this Five of Pentacles energy, where you felt left out in the cold, it can be due to another person, it can be due to a mistake you made. You're human, right? And the other person is also human, so let it go, okay? Forgive the situation, forgive yourself, forgive everybody else who is involved. And like I've said so many times before, I know there is no switch for forgiveness, but you can always pray, you can always pray to the divine that they give you strength. Okay, once you use your free will to ask for that, give me that strength to forgive, it will happen. Trust me guys, it will happen. Okay, then let us look at your messages from the keepers of the light. Yeah, wow. So you got the holy amethyst, which talks about divine alchemy. And the message reads, move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. So alchemy is like the magician energy, okay? You can convert anything, any negative situation into any positive situation. And when I said that, the time here is 11:11 on my clock when I'm recording. What an amazing sign from your spirit guides. Okay, it's 11:11. We are talking about divine alchemy. No matter what the situation is right now, you have the power to convert it into a very positive situation for yourself. Okay, for yourself, for people you love. So there's nothing to fear. Big happy changes, remember? And the next message is similar. It's Diana, and she's talking about focused intention. The message thinks, think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome. Do you feel the energy option too? Like I'm feeling, and still 11:11. So yeah, I'm feeling so much positivity. Like I'm seeing that some of you are like, are you sure? Because right now it looks nothing like that. That is the beauty of the situation. Like even though it seems like it cannot be changed, but you, my dear viewer, can 100% change the situation by being very focused, by keeping your intention laser sharp, like a laser beam that has very high intensity, and it strikes with very high intensity on a very small region, which is why it is so lethal. um, like class 4 lasers and all, I work with them. So anyways, coming back to what I was saying, if your intention is super sharp, super focused on a single thing, do as much as positive visualizations as possible. It'll happen very fast, and it'll happen like uh, it'll go to a level higher than you expected. That's why they're saying set your sights higher. Okay, and I know this person, this is a friend. Okay, this person used to apply for jobs that is, I would say, below his expertise level, because he thought very less of himself, and he was applying there and he was not getting a call for interviews and all, and he was very frustrated. And that's when I told him, I did a tarot reading for him because he was a friend, and I told him probably your spirit guides want you to go to a better place with more pay package and all that. And that's exactly what happened for him 6 months later. So what feels like a loss right now is not a loss. Okay, you deserve way more, way better than your mind expects. Okay, which is why this situation feels like a loss or something. Don't worry, keep your intention focused. Know that you have the strength to convert any situation into something very, very favorable for yourself, and that will happen because you have the big happy changes. The only thing is that is blocking you is staying in the past, not being willing to forgive. Please understand, I'm not saying not being able to forgive, because that is possible, but not being willing to forgive is the block. Okay? Once you are willing, it does not matter if the forgiveness process takes 2 years or 5 years. You have to be willing. Then your spirit guides can come in and help accelerate that process of forgiveness, because they will never ever violate your free will. So you have to be willing to forgive. Take your time, but do this, okay? Then you will see big happy changes rushing towards you. I'm getting excited on your behalf, guys. So, your self care card is doing some beauty ritual, and it doesn't matter which gender you are, it just generally is talking about um, looking good, feeling good, even if nobody's watching you. Like this lady, she's just busy putting nail paint and doing, I don't know, waxing and all, because it's not about others, it's about yourself. And there may be some of you who actually feel more confident if you are, well groomed, better dressed. So don't anybody, because there's a tendency for some people to criticize others, saying, oh, you are being shallow because you're more focused on your body and all. uh, guys, that's that's not even a reasonable thought. Okay, you do you. So whatever clicks with you, do that. Even if nobody's watching, it's not about others, it's about you. So take care of yourself the best way you can. Indulge yourself, okay? If you want to go shopping, go shopping. If you want to go stay home and relax, do that. Whatever it is that you feel taken, your body feels taken care of, your body feels well groomed, please do that, okay? And then finally, the major blessing that you are receiving this week, a blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. Okay. Again, I think it's really important. This blessing is beautiful because sometimes when we go through negative experiences, uh, we start seeing the world through cynical eyes, through bitterness. But the blessing that is coming in is that perspective is being shifted so that all your senses can see the beauty in the world again, beauty in the society again, beauty, positivity in the people around you again. Okay. So, definitely, I think this is a positive reading. Okay. In the upcoming week, it's a huge internal shift that is happening for you. For some of you, by the end of the week, you will already see big happy changes. For others of you, it may take, say, 7 to 21 days. But definitely, there is big happy changes coming. You, on your part, my dear viewer, have to give a little effort in being able to forgive the situation, in consciously trying not to focus on the past, but move forward. Okay. And you have that strength within you. Remember. Okay, so this is all I have for you. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment. They're really, really important for the video to get more views. So I really appreciate all of you who do that. And who do not do also, I appreciate all of you because you're still viewing. So no pressure there, but really, yeah, I really like to remind people because sometimes they just forget. So please do like, comment, share this video with your friends, encourage them to subscribe. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let us keep the cards back before we move on to our last option of the day. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this mermaid mini bottle. Okay, so let us keep this aside. I can keep it like this. Okay, and now let us see what is the energy that will be surrounding you in the upcoming week from August 15 to August 21. What are the specific messages your spirit guides want you to take note of? Remember, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much. Thanks to everyone, new and old, all types of viewers for choosing to view this. Okay, I hope you all are doing well. I'm making small talk because I can't help it. I take so much time in shuffling the cards. Thank you, Divine. So from the Angel Answers deck, we'll take 2 cards, okay? And some of these cards have yes, no answers, timelines, so you can pray in your mind to the angels if there is a specific thing you need an answer for. But again, it's up to the spirit guides, okay? Sometimes they'll be like, no, 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 let go, keep working, move on, things like that. So they don't want to spoil the surprise sometimes. They're like, we are not telling you, no matter how much you try to coax us into giving a specific answer. So from the Keepers of the Light deck also, I'll be taking 2 cards for this upcoming week. What is the guidance, dear Keepers of the Light? Thank you. Then from your self-care deck, this card will tell you how to take care of yourself in the upcoming week, no matter what the external situation is. This self-care advice will probably make you feel more calm, more centered, more in alignment with your spirit. Okay, that is the intent. That is always the intent. Thank you, Divine. And finally, my favorite, what is one major blessing that you are receiving in the upcoming week from August 15 to August 21? What is one major blessing? Thank you, Divine. Okay. Let us dive into your reading now, my dear option 3 viewers. Let me look at all your cards first before. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Really interesting. Okay. Let us start the reading. Sometimes when I look at the cards, I forget that I'm on camera. I have to talk also. Um, it's beautiful. I'm so grateful. I'm suddenly feeling very grateful. Yeah, we're coming back to the reading. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. You have got the Nine of Wands. Okay. So the Nine of Wands is energy of a person who has worked really hard, works a lot, and it can be in any aspect of your life. You put a lot of effort, especially in the recent past. I'm seeing you have like almost bent backwards to accommodate others and all, and you have gave your 100% when it comes to producing something, building something. But the Nine of Wands is the energy like you're like, where is the outcome? Where are the fruits of my action? Where is the reward? Okay, and this is the energy probably when you're watching this video or when the week started. And when I'm recording this, it's the weekend, so probably this is the energy you have. But I have very, very good news for you guys, okay? Because in the upcoming week itself, the situation is going to change. Because you got, my dear, another nine, the Nine of Cups. So two nine, nine nine. Okay. So for some of you, nine is a highly spiritual number. It is a number for the ascended masters also. So some of you may be surrounded by ascended masters, and whenever ascended masters come into picture, this scenario is actually very normal. This phenomenon where you're made to work a lot, you have to keep your patience, and almost at the time when you no longer expect anything, then suddenly wishes get fulfilled, magic happens. Okay, so this is exactly what is happening for you, and the 9 9 is giving me very strong vibes that you are close to ending something. Okay, and whatever it is you're ending, that too is like you are getting your due. Okay, it's not like it's a sad ending. It's like so far you worked a lot and you did not receive as much returns as you would expect, and that was making you feel unfair, right? You were like, life is unfair, people are unfair, and like that. But very soon, you are suddenly going to get all rewards together. Um, but there's an important part here between the two nines. There's something that has to happen. That is the Ace of Cups. Like I said, this you're close to ending something, and the Ace represents beginning, but I thought I would show you the Nine of Cups so that you know what is coming in. Wishes will get fulfilled, okay? But this Ace of Cups is showing a major, major, major healing happening for your heart chakra. I'm feeling very strongly because your heart is what gets heavy when you keep working, keep serving, and there's no acknowledgement. Instead, like, yeah, some people are not even nice to you, but that was causing some blocks. And with this new beginning, the new beginning is actually more like a shift in your emotions. Like in the Nine of Wands, your emotions were bitter. They were like feeling like, yeah, I do so much, but I don't get anything like that. But now, with this tremendous emotional healing that you'll go through, you will suddenly uh, receive many blessings, and then you will feel so grateful. So grateful. Seriously, guys, like when I just shuffle the cards and before showing to you, I was feeling like I'm engulfed in a wave of gratitude. And I forgot that it was coming from the cards because suddenly I'm like, oh my God, I love these people so much. And I don't even know who are watching this. So you can give a hug back to me in the comments. Just kidding. Love you guys. It's up to you. What do you want to do? No pressure. But really, that is the level of gratitude you will be feeling because with the Nine of Wands, you are like, I don't care anymore. I have prayed for it, it didn't happen. I'll let it go. And then suddenly the magic happens. There's tremendous healing that I'm feeling that you are already going through for a long time. Healing takes time, okay? It sometimes takes several years. But definitely your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment moment is coming, and it'll make you feel so grateful, guys. So I would strongly encourage you to maintain a gratitude journal, okay, every day. Even now, even now, if you feel like, why should I write gratitude statements because nothing yet has happened. Even now, count your blessings. It'll come faster, okay. Definitely, wonderful things are coming your way. Let us see. Let us see what your angels are saying. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So unlikely. One message is unlikely. If you had a specific question of something happening or not happening, they're saying it's unlikely. At this point of time, when you're watching this reading, it is unlikely. But that does not mean it is not in your favor. Okay. Something better might happen. You never know. You were probably aiming for less. Again, if you were thinking that something negative is going to happen, they're saying it's unlikely. Okay, so definitely your emotions are taking you all over the place, making you feel a certain way, but all that is being healed. It is unlikely that things will happen exactly the way you wanted, but I'm already seeing they will happen in an unexpected way, way better than your mind can imagine. In a way, I don't know. I'm forgetting words, but you get the gist, right? You'll be surprised, and it'll be a very, very pleasant surprise, an awesome surprise. Okay, and then the next angel card talks about romance. So, for it cannot be for all of you, but for some of you, or maybe most of you, if this Nine of Wands situation was related to your romantic life, then definitely in the upcoming week itself, the situation is going to change very fast, and there will be new love coming into your life. Okay, you will feel good, and yeah, okay. For many of you, this is the message that I'm getting, that when you feel good in your romantic life, it is, yeah, okay. I'm sorry, guys. The romance in your life is bringing this healing, okay, because you're feeling loved so much, and this romance, oh my god, it can be divine romance as well. Like, there's so many messages coming in right now. It can be divine romance as well. There might be an ascended master that you feel strongly connected to, and this is the week where, like, you have an aha moment and you feel so grateful, and that gratitude uplifts everything in your life, every aspect of your life. For some of you, it can be actual romance with a person on this earth, and that also makes you so happy that happiness is bringing all this success in other parts of your life as well. Okay, or yeah, oh spirit, they're not stopping. They're saying for one or two of you, it can be like romancing yourself, where you no longer hide behind projected personality. You are like all out there, because now you're in the Nine of Wands, that I tried everything, even then I did not get my reward, so now I will no longer hide myself. I will um project my, or not project, I will just be the person I am. Okay, and this is a different kind of romance, but definitely there's divine romance, there's romance with yourself, romance with nature, romance with the person, definitely that is bringing forth this tremendous healing and a new beginning in your emotional life. And definitely, some of you, by the end of the week, you are getting some wish fulfilled. Let me know in the comments what it is, of course, at the end of the week. And for some of you, it can be like within 10 to 14 days. Okay, so it's not long, it's not a long wait. Okay, that's awesome. Let us now see what the keepers of the light are saying. So you got Saint Germain, and he's talking about some karma releasing. Oh my god. So just before this video, I did a video about what past life karma you are releasing now. Please, guys, be sure to check that video out because I think these are connected messages. And this is also talking about karma releasing. And I'll read the message. It says, move beyond drama. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. Move beyond drama. Make room for good energy. Simple. Okay. Nine of Wands, drama energy, negative energy. Move beyond that to Nine of Cups, positive energy. Okay. Because you are capable of creating your own path. So again, coming back to the relationship situation, if there's too much drama in some relationship, it's probably good to take some time off, take a break. I'm not saying, it's really up to you what you want to do, but taking some time off sometimes gives us more clarity, helps us see our blind spots, and the other person can also see their blind spots, contemplate. So definitely your priority in the upcoming week should be yourself, like protecting your energy. Okay. And whatever the situation was, it was a karmic situation. It is being released. Okay. Again, karma gets released over a period of time. You are probably, because you got two nines, you are probably at the end of this release of karma, very near. Like if it was 10 cards, I would have said it's ending, but it's probably very near to that. In the next couple of months, it'll probably be completely, absolutely released. It can be the next couple of weeks as well, because you also have the Nine of Cups, which is all about wishes getting fulfilled. Yay! Okay, and then the other card is from Diana, and she's talking about focused intention. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome. Again, Nine of Cups. Best possible outcome is the Nine of Cups. They are saying don't settle for less, okay? Because I think here is where this unlikely card resonates. They're like, we won't let you settle for less. If you're trying to achieve something because you think you are not good enough, it's unlikely that that will be successful, because you are approaching with a sense of limited capacity. They're like, no, like set your sights really high, expect the best possible outcome, and it will happen because you got the Nine of Cups. Wishes will be fulfilled. You will have a lot of blessings to feel grateful for. But at the same time, know whatever has happened in the past, or if there's one particular situation that did not turn out in your favor, in the recent past, it was because it was a karmic situation and the karma has been released. Okay, or you're very close. You're very, very close because you got two nine cards. Okay. Then your self care card is about meditating. You also got the number 35. I don't know if I read it somewhere. 35 for me, specifically this number 30. Let me see. Is this 35? Okay, there's no number here. But 35 for me, I don't know from where I got it, is about karmic release. Okay, like it's heavily related to karma. So again, I'm sensing like this is a 35 card, and the advice is meditate, okay? Because it will be a sudden shift for you guys. It will be a lot of emotional healing with Ace of Cups, right? So when healing is happening, all the trash comes to the surface first. So all the negative emotions will come to the surface first, and then they'll be washed out, and then you'll be like, oh, I'm feeling so light, so good. So remember, during these times when your emotions might feel all over the place, you should definitely try to uh, go back and just connect with yourself. Sit with your eyes closed every day for 5 minutes, maybe, but do that in a like specific time, specific place, where nobody disturbs you. Okay, but if you have more time, definitely do it for more time, because meditation, especially in the upcoming week, will help you a lot on focusing more. on letting things go, on attracting the right kind of partner who is vibrating at a divine energy like your spirit guides want you to. Okay, so definitely I would say take this advice for meditating very very seriously, at least for the next 7 to 10 days. Finally, the blessing, the major blessing you are receiving is about a blessing on a resolution. So I have never till now read something from a book. Even this card, I think I got it earlier also. Now, yeah, I am feeling very strongly that from the book that comes out, the manual, whatever, I should read out this message. 27, 27. This is also 9. Blessing on a resolution. 27, 7 plus 2 is 9, right? The 9 energy for you is very strong. You got 999. So 27. Oh God, there's a whole page written. I'll try to read a little bit. It says, a blessing to bring respectful resolution to a troubling condition, situation, or set of circumstances. So, whatever this situation was for you guys, it'll be resolved. Okay, like I said, in the Nine of Wands, it almost feels like impossible that it could be resolved, but it's saying it's a respectful resolution. Okay, it's not like you just let it go. No, no, no. It is going to be resolved in a respectful manner. Okay, so there is a higher power. Like I'm trying to summarize what it's saying. Um, it's beautiful. It says, may any ill feeling be softly replaced with quiet optimism and a willingness to be open, honest, and understanding of all parties' true needs. May there be no more trickery, no more hiding, no more falsehoods, no more rancor, and no more fear. Let all those involved come to a respectful meeting and truthfully find a fruitful way to restore dignity to all. Okay, there's a lot on this page, but these lines really hit me. So I think this was important for you guys to understand. This is a major blessing. This is a major karma that is being released, and it's not like there's nothing to do, so you're leaving. No, even if you're walking away from a situation, there's much respect there, honoring each other's feelings, being respectful, being sensitive to each other's emotions. Okay, which is I think really a huge blessing from the divine, right? Only because um, of their grace that you're able to release such deep rooted karma. And even when you're walking away from one phase of your life, which I'm feeling very strongly for some of you, uh, it is a respectful end. There's no bitterness. Okay, so this is wonderful. So something is really, really getting resolved. Even if it's a romantic relationship you're walking away from and moving into another, there'll be respect in the hearts of all parties involved. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment for me. The likes and comments help a lot in the video getting more views. You can just put emojis as comments as well. And I'm so grateful to all of you who view this, who give likes and comments. Okay, every bit helps. And please share this video with your friends, encourage them to subscribe. And I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.